This is obviously not about the money. This is personal. Now it's your call. We can go after them and find out who it is and what it is. Or we can go get them.
Let's go after them.
You want me to turn your complexion into black? I mean your entire family. If your daughter is under the Caesar, we'll bring her to life.
Thank you very much.
Hey!
If it's not money, then what do you want?
Come on, Greg. You can't keep ignoring your daughter's remembrance.
I made a promise to her. I intend to fulfill it before I visit her grave. I need a lead. I'll give you 500,000.
Did you hear that? He knows how to do business. I'm talking to you. Where is the drive?
You know I can't give you any information about this case, right?
Right, you're doing your job and I'm just finding answers.
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Is that a threat?
Who am I to step on the tail of a scorpion?
Fucking guy is there!
If I end up in prison, be sure, my darling, that you are right behind me.
That was the trailer for Woke, a crime thriller starring Kunle Remi in lead alongside Linda Osifo, Adedimeji Lateef, and Nollywood veterans Zack, Orji, and Tina Mba. Today, I am here with the producer of this amazing project. Her name is Priye Augustine. How are you doing? Welcome to the guest.
Thank you. I'm
So
fine.
good to
I'm
have
fine.
you
I'm
here.
fine.
I love to see women in places where we usually find men. Yeah, in Nollywood before, most producers are men, but these days, women are stepping forward and doing a great job in the industry, not just as producers, but as executives. You know, when... Am I talking too much right now?
No.
See, recently, right, we had two Nollywood movies screened at the Toronto International Film Festival. They were all women. I mean, women are really doing amazing.
We are
in
doing
the
a lot in
industry.
the industry right
Yeah,
now.
so I'm
They are
super
doing a
happy
lot,
to
yeah.
have you here
Thank
with me
you.
in the studio.
Thank you so
for
much.
Woke. What's the meaning of Woke?
So woke is Yoruba word. The title came from the story. Woke,
Okay.
look up.
Okay.
You have to be conscious of your environment, people around you. You have to, stay awake, stay woke, and woke. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, so talking about the title coming from the idea of the movie,
Yeah.
how did you get the idea for the movie? And when you got it, how were you able to pull resources together from the actors to the crew members, and bring this movie to life? How were you able to do that?
It's not my idea anyway.
Okay.
The idea came from Louis.
Okay.
Louis is one of the actors in the movie also. He played the character Troops in the movie. So it's this idea, when he brought the idea to myself and the director, Bimbo. So when we got this idea, I was like, okay, I'm used to drama, love drama. So when I got this idea of
Crime
trailer and all that, like, okay, are we going Hollywood or what are we doing? So, I liked it because it actually talked about a lot of sector in Nigeria. We talked about corrupt practicing, we talked about the police force in a good light. We talked about kidnapping, talked about gun trafficking, things like that. So it was actually good. So we developed our script writer, everything came out well, and we started looking for money, And people, my mentor would say that people like products, people are attracted to good products. If you have a good product to sell at, you don't need to talk too much. So I got investors like Mr. Daniel, we have Mr. Benedict, we have Mr. Franklin. They all came in, like, they love it. They believe in the process, they believe in the project, and they believe in the story.
Okay,
so
now talking about, I'm going to come back to having a good product or a good project. But when I watched the 2 minutes long trailer, right, I saw intense drama. I saw guns. I saw kidnapping, crime, comedy of some sort.
Yeah.
And it was just it was so much. I wonder how you were able to put all of that into one body of work. How are you able to put comedy, drama, crime, gunshots, all that mix into one project?
Okay, I actually give that to the scriptwriter, Jenny.
Okay.
So she really did a lot of work. You know, we just came up with idea. We can only say, okay, do this, do this. She will go back and do the final work. But me, I would just, okay, I want this to be it. Not like I would say, okay, do it like this. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I said, please, can we talk about, maybe like, can we talk about rape? Can we talk about kidnapping? Can we talk about this? Do you understand? So she'll go and put the idea together and just, I think that's for her.
Are you trying to achieve something with this movie? Because I can hear you say, okay, okay, it's like look up, like a movement. It's like you trying to speak to someone or a particular group of people. Who are they?
I'm speaking to everybody, Nigerians, Africa, the whole world.
Okay, let's go back to having a good project, right? Recently in Nollywood, we have had a high influx of crime thrillers, or thrillers generally. People are going for action, right? Recently, we saw a good movie that, you know, did well at the box office.
Yeah.
Do you think that is the new good projects in the Nollywood space? Because, to be honest, they are doing pretty well at the box office.
I would say, I just think people are trying to do different things.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We're trying to change from a lot of drama, a lot of
slapstick comedy.
We're trying to do something better. So people just want to improve. And do you understand? That's what I think.
So this project was shot in Lagos and Abuja. Tell me about your experience shooting in 2 different cities. I know Lagos can be crazy. Abuja can be calm, right?
Yo.
So tell me.
You already know. So you just want to hear the experience from my mouth. At first, we shot in Lagos. Okay, let me start from Abuja.
Okay.
Of course, very peaceful.
Abuja was calm,
you know, we can just we can just finish shooting. You stroll to your hotel and your lounge and all these things.
No traffic. Okay.
But Lagos, you carry camera, you want to drop it, you cannot drop until you need to pay money, until we're the owner of this land. Road is somebody's land.
That doesn't even get any easier.
It's not, it's not, and it's not even more difficult to bring an artist, a celebrity. And maybe I say most on the mainland. Do you understand? We shot at the mainland, so bringing them there, it's a whole lot of chaos. So it's something very difficult. I just think, I don't know. I'm just coming up. I'm a new producer, so I wanted to say I think the government should look to me.
You're a new producer, but you're doing so well. I've seen the trailer of this movie, and it looks really promising. Now, another thing I want you to speak on is the new Oscar drama that happened, right? We had like 3 submissions, but none of them, according to the Nigeria Official Selection Committee, was eligible for submission, right? Did you follow the whole drama?
I did a bit. I had a conversation with someone about it. It's not like I was into the whole drama. I just saw the submission of the movies, the thief.
That's for the Oscars. But you as a producer saying that we couldn't make a submission and entry into the Oscar this year, how does that make you feel?
Bad now. We want to grow. Like I keep telling my friends some few days back that the entertainment industry in Nigeria is really growing and it gives me a lot of joy. I just look at a lot of things that go on and I feel very proud and happy. If we had gotten to the Oscar, I think I would feel very like it's me, like out there.
So we're about to wrap up this show, but I must say I've had a really productive conversation with you. And once again, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Keep doing us proud. We're going to see Woke. It's coming out on the 4th of November. I probably am going to be at the premiere this weekend.
Of course.
I'm going to watch it before you, but guess what? You need to see the movie. But tell us why we should see it.
Why wouldn't you want to see it? We have the man of the moment there now. We have Kunle Remi. We have Latif, we have Linda, we have Auntie Tina, we have Zack, we have Larry. You have me.
Zack Orji alone is enough reason for me. Anyway, thank you very much, Priya. It was really nice to have you on the guest. Maybe sometime you come around again, they'll talk about the industry.
Yeah, of course I'll come. Of course. Yeah, of course.
Peace on. Welcome back to the guest. My name is Ahine Atta. We are still talking about the movie Woke. And I have one of the cast members with me. Her name is Ivy Agbo. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Agbo.
Guess what? She said she doesn't even know how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce my surname correctly, but that's okay. It's AGBO, and I'm from Benue, so you know what it means if you're from Benue.
Yeah, that's how Star do. So tell me about your character in this movie. Who did you play in this film?
Okay, I played the character Kate, and Kate is a She's a teenager, and then she's the daughter of a rich man. She's from a rich home. I like to call her a spoiled brat. From the first scene, you just say, who is this one? She's like, she's a spoiled brat in the story. But then she's also very resilient, because one thing I liked about that character is that when it came for her to stand for herself, she did. So that was what blew my mind about the character. It's not like I was just playing spoiled brat that didn't know what she was saying.
But do you resonate with that as Ivy? With that particular trait of...
Yes, actually, yes. If you see the first few scenes of Woke, you think that Kate, you judge Kate by her cover. And that's what happens to me. People always judge me by my cover. Say? You don't want to know.
Okay, you're gonna tell me behind the camera, right? Okay,
but that's the thing. I think the thing is when he actually came for Kate to actually do something reasonable, and people were like, oh, this guy's sensible.
You can do this.
Yeah, so when that
pretty girls get that a lot, though.
Yeah, people actually think that I don't have brain.
But seriously, as an actor, when you get a script or a call for a role or a character, what is the first thing you do?
Panic. Yes.
Then after your panic, how do you
I panic the first few times, then I actually read. I read the whole script, then I read like my character's lines over and over again. And trust me, most times I actually practice in front of the mirror. I just imagine the other person, like I'm in that scene with, and then I take like a couple of my lines, not like all my lines, but like the key scenes that I had to pull emotions, and I just practice like a lot until I'm sure that yes, I'm good to go on set.
You worked with a lot of veterans on this project, so tell me, was that intimidating?
No. No, it wasn't, because I've worked with them before.
Oh.
I mean, I've worked with Uncle Zack, I've worked with Auntie Tina. Tina has acted my mother-in-law.
Oh, so it was just like a big family.
Yeah, it was a family reunion as far as I'm concerned. Because sometimes Auntie Tina will be like, Ivy, I'm hungry. Yes, mommy, what are we going to get to eat? So the connection on like set of OK was seamless.
Am I going to see that on screen?
Yes, of course. And then Uncle Zack was my dad, Auntie Tina was my mom. So I like
power couple,
power family with this small with this small tiny girl in the middle. It was fun.
Okay, I can't wait to watch it now. With all these things you've said,
you would see it, and then you're going to be blown away. Actually.
Okay, so tell me, before we wrap up this segment, why should people see Woke?
Okay, people should see Woke because it's a story that actually captures every aspect of like our community. Like, if you're a Nigerian, you should see Woke because the story is actually something you resonate with one way or another. If you're suffering from Sapa, you should see it too, because this story actually tells you how like the rich people get away with like things and accumulate. It just shows like the class difference. And then because of everything that is happening, we see a lot of people being pushed to thuggery, to thieving, to kidnapping. And like all these other social menaces that we have right now in Nigeria. And then when you see it, you don't understand why somebody will actually resort. I'm not creating excuses for them.
Yeah, I get it.
But you understand why somebody will resort to kidnapping to make money. Somehow.
So this film portrays all of that?
Yes, it does. Actually, leave the comedy and the drama that you see and the action. There's a lot of story to be learned in this movie. So you will want to see it. Yeah, you know now. We have people like me. We have stars.
It's going on the 4th, right?
Yes, the 4th of November.
So go out to watch Woke. Woke means look up.
Yeah.
It's just a way of saying everybody look up or stay woke. So in the spirit
Shine your eyes.
Shining eyes and staying woke and standing up for our rights, for ourselves.
Yeah.
If you have the power to change anything in our society today, what would that be?
You don't want to know what I was about to say. I was about to say something really crude, but I'm not going to say it.
Do I know what? Okay, just answer my question.
Okay. In the spirit of being civilized, let me answer it in a civilized way. So if I was going to change anything, I'm actually going to change people's concept, people's mindset. I think it starts from your mind.
No, you need a round of applause for that. I agree with you.
Yes, it starts from everybody's mind. Okay, now we're saying everybody should go out and vote, yeah? A lot of people will not go out and vote.
Yes.
I might be sleeping that day.
Ah.
So I need to start to
Even
change
you-
my mind.
Okay.
And then like orientate people basically that this is for us, this is
Yeah.
for our future, for the future of our
So you're
children.
spewing
And
wisdom, spewing knowledge on top of okay. See, if you don't see this movie, if you don't watch this movie, you have to watch okay, right?
Yes.
It's really nice speaking with you. I
Yes.
think this is a good way to end the show. Thank you guys for watching. Okay is out on the 4th of November. My name is Ahina Atta. You're watching AFOREVO TV. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then you're wrong. Kindly do so and share this content with your friends and family and go see okay.